Do you believe that just one 10-second habit can change your whole home and your mind? In this video, I will share 6 small habits that Japanese people apply every day to keep the house always tidy and the mind always clear. You will discover how to reset your space in an instant, the secret of using visual cues to avoid wasting time, a morning sequence that saves willpower, a way to simplify meals for a relaxed mind, the principle of everything in its place, and the habit of preparing from the night before so the morning feels lighter. I believe that sometimes we do not need big changes. It is the smallest actions that bring lasting difference. And by the end of the video, you will be surprised to realize one thing most of us always overlook in decluttering. But it is the very key to keeping life truly light. If you care about home organization, then do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find this content helpful. Your support is the motivation for us to continue sharing even more meaningful things, and we are deeply grateful that you are here. Habit 1. The 10-second reset ritual. In Japan, one of the small but powerful habits is the 10-second reset ritual. After each task, they spend just a few seconds tidying the space. When finishing a report, they close the laptop and put the pen back. When making a cup of tea, they quickly wipe the table, wash the cup right away, and then move on. This small repeated action sends a clear signal to the brain that the old task is done, and now it is time to begin a new one. Thanks to that, they avoid lingering, fatigue, and save much wasted time. Older adults in America, though not calling it a reset ritual, have similar habits. Many women wash dishes right after dinner, wipe the kitchen table, and fold the towels so that the kitchen in the morning is tidy and pleasant. Men often fold the newspaper, put their reading glasses and pen into the drawer right after use. They do not think they are practicing minimalism, but simply do not want the house to be messy or spend time looking for things the next day. This habit both saves energy and brings a sense of control to their own home. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is wisdom in not letting small things pile up. One unwashed cup may be nothing, but a stack of dishes will be heavy to clean. A few scattered papers may not bother you, but when they cover the desk, you will feel lost and struggle to find important documents. Resetting in just 10 seconds is the way to avoid that spiral. You can apply this habit very simply. Each time leaving a room, look around and spend 10 seconds fixing at least one thing. Folding the blanket, putting the TV remote in the box, gathering the mail on the table. Or, each time finishing a task, ask yourself if there is something I can return to the right place right now. If done continuously, you will find your home rarely messy and your mind much clearer. I believe that whether in Japan or in America, these small actions carry great meaning, allowing us to hold on to peace in each moment. For Japanese people, it is the way to focus and be more effective. For older adults in America, it is the way to keep the home safe, breathable, and to start each day with tidiness instead of pressure. Both, in fact, are teaching us the same thing. Do a little now so you never have to be exhausted later. Habit 2. Visual cues that trigger action. In Japan, a familiar habit is always using visual signals to start or finish tasks. They may turn off the ceiling light to signal rest time, change indoor shoes so the brain understands it is time to focus, or hang a Kanban board with clear color cards marking doing and done. These simple signals help them avoid being stuck between two tasks. No more half working, half resting, and save hours each week. Older adults in America also have similar habits, though not calling them visual cues. Many women hang the apron right by the kitchen. Once they put it on, they know it is time to cook. Many men place the pillbox right on the breakfast table, so pouring coffee reminds them to take medicine. Some leave walking shoes next to the sofa, so that each afternoon seeing them makes them step out for a walk. These everyday signals are not flashy, but turn things into habits without effort to remember. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is the understanding that clarity is stronger than vagueness. Without cues, we easily lose 15 or 20 minutes just preparing our minds for something that should take only 5. A light switched, a reminder note, or an item put in the right spot can change the whole rhythm. You can apply this by creating cues for yourself, like sticking a done today note on your desk, marking the pillbox with color once taken, or playing a short song whenever starting to clean the kitchen. When the cue appears, your brain will focus faster, no longer drifting. I believe that both in Japan and in America, the power of such small signals brings control and ease. For Japanese people, it makes work flow like water. For older adults in America, it helps keep daily habits from being forgotten and makes home tasks easier. In fact, both remind us that if we want a tidy life and a clear mind, let simple cues lead instead of letting willpower wear out. Habit 3. Morning sequence, always the same. In Japan, many people begin the day with a chain of identical actions, from washing the face, drinking water, opening curtains, to checking the most important priority. This sequence is not complex, but saves a lot of mental energy, because the brain does not struggle with what to do next. When the morning chain is stable, the morning flows smoothly, and people can get right into the important work with a clear mind. Older adults in America also have similar sequences, only they call it morning, routine, or simply morning habit. Many continue the practice of pouring coffee, opening the newspaper, and reading a few pages before moving on. Some turn on the radio for soft music while preparing breakfast, then check the pillbox to be sure not to miss the daily dose. This repetition gives a sense of safety and stability, helping the day start calmly. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is the understanding of the power of repetition. A sequence maintained regularly is not boring but brings freedom, because energy and willpower are saved for truly important things. You can apply this by writing down 3 to 4 simple actions and repeating each morning, such as drinking water, opening curtains, stretching for a few minutes, and checking the top priority. When you let the morning chain lead, you will see less distraction, and your body catches rhythm quickly. I believe that whether in Tokyo or in a small American town, a repeated morning sequence is the bridge to step into the day with clarity and ease. It does not need to be grand or complex, only consistent and simple, and thanks to that, each day begins with a strong foundation. Habit 4. Simplify meals and daily decisions. In Japan, many people choose to simplify meals to save both time and mental energy. They often rotate a few basic dishes, such as rice, fish, miso soup, pickled vegetables, or pre-prepared bento boxes. The purpose is not to make life boring, but to reduce repetitive daily decisions. When knowing in advance what lunch will be, they do not have to waste half an hour thinking, they do not have to rush out to the store, and they waste less food. This simplicity brings freedom, because time and energy are reserved for more meaningful things. Older adults in America also have similar habits, only expressed in different cultural forms. Many seniors eat the same breakfast daily, such as a slice of toast with butter, a cup of black coffee, or a bowl of oatmeal with fruit. They do not see it as limiting, but as a convenience and comfort. Some even prepare a weekly rotating menu so they do not have to think about what to eat each day, making cooking easier and less exhausting. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is wisdom in saving willpower for more important choices. A repeated meal does not take away enjoyment, but instead reassures us that our body is nourished properly. You can apply this habit by choosing 2 or 3 simple options for breakfast and lunch, and rotating them through the week, or preparing ingredients in small portions so that each time you enter the kitchen, it takes only a few minutes to have a healthy meal. I believe that whether it is a bento box in Tokyo or a bowl of oatmeal in New York, simplicity in daily meals carries the same message. Let eating nourish you, not tire you. Simplifying small decisions is the way to make room for greater things in life, and that is what brings true peace. Habit 5. Place things where you use them. In Japan, a familiar organizing principle is that items should be placed exactly where they are used. Scissors are always next to the mail pile, a dish towel is hung right under the sink, house slippers are placed by the door, and shopping bags hang near the entryway. Thanks to this, each action becomes convenient, without wasting effort searching or walking around. The environment is designed to support habits, and this makes tidying up a natural part of daily life. Older adults in America also have very practical ways to do the same. Many women place the pill box on the breakfast table, so they do not forget their medication. Some men keep a pair of reading glasses in both the living room and the bedroom, so they are always ready. Many families keep a mail basket right by the front door to prevent papers from scattering all over the house. All of this shows the wisdom of placing things where they belong, making life lighter and safer. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is sensitivity in reducing friction between intention and action. If items are always within reach, we do not need to delay, we do not need to remember, and we do not need to complain about forgetting. You can apply this by observing where you usually use items and placing a version there. Put a water bottle by the desk, tissues in both the bedroom and living room, or an extra phone charger in 2 different rooms. When everything is available in the right place, actions become almost automatic. I believe that whether in a small Tokyo apartment or a quiet suburban American home, placing things where they are used carries the same simple message. Let your spaces serve you instead of making you struggle. This skillful arrangement turns a house into a companion, helping us live more neatly and with a calmer mind. Habit 6. Prepare for tomorrow, today. In Japan, many families prepare everything the night before, so the morning is not rushed. Students pack school bags and fold uniforms neatly. Workers prepare bento lunches and set aside clothes for the next day. This takes only a few minutes, but removes much morning stress when people easily get flustered and forget important tasks. By preparing ahead, they send themselves a gentle message that tomorrow matters and I am ready. Older adults in America also maintain similar preparations. Many women set the breakfast table at night, laying out bowls, spoons, forks, and loading coffee into the machine. Some men prepare clothes and place keys, wallet, and glasses on a tray by the door, so that in the morning they just pick up and go. Some spend a few minutes packing a small lunch or placing a water bottle in the fridge. These simple actions make mornings lighter, with no fear of forgetting medicine, missing appointments, or wasting time searching. The common point between Japanese people and older Americans is wisdom in thinking one step ahead. When we prepare the night before, we give tomorrow a smooth start. You can apply this by placing a staging tray near the door for keys, wallet, and phone, or by spending 5 minutes after dinner setting out clothes and a lunchbox for the next day. In the morning, you will feel no rush, no stress, and can begin with calm. I believe that whether in a Tokyo apartment or a peaceful suburban American house, preparing ahead is a gift we give ourselves. It not only saves time, but gives a sense of safety and control. And that feeling is the foundation for a day that begins light and confident. Living lighter, the Japanese way. The 6 small habits we just went through all share the same spirit. Keeping the home tidy and the mind clear through simple daily actions. Japanese people name them reset ritual, visual cues, or morning sequence, while older Americans practice them in ordinary ways, such as washing dishes right after meals, putting pills on the breakfast table, or preparing clothes and keys the night before. 2 cultures that seem far apart meet at the same point, where it is the small actions that keep life light and lasting. A clean table helps the brain focus better. A clear signal saves time. A simple meal saves energy. Items placed correctly prevent searching, and preparing ahead makes the morning gentle. All combine into a rhythm of safety, freedom, and peace. I believe that whether you live in Tokyo or a small American town, you can apply these habits in your own way. No need for big changes. No need to force perfection. Just start with one small action tonight. It may be tidying for 10 seconds before leaving a room, placing the pillbox where it is visible, or setting out clothes for tomorrow. Then you will realize that this simplicity brings true freedom. Remember, decluttering is not only arranging physical things, but also arranging the mind, so that each day you step into life with lightness and control. If you find these insights helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support is priceless, helping us continue to bring more meaningful things. Thank you for staying with us to the end, and may you find peace in every small corner of your home.